Rex Tillerson is expected to urge the UN Security Council this morning to continue pressuring and sanctioning North Korea. But beyond that, look for Tillerson perhaps to re-clarify what the U.S. approach toward North Korea exactly is after a week of mixed messages. For months, the Trump administration has taken a hardline approach. The U.S. saying it will only negotiate with North Korea under the condition that they accept that the talks must lead to the end of its nuclear program. But on Tuesday, Tillerson came up with an entirely different message, saying that the U.S. was actually willing to speak to North Korea right now. Listen.
We're ready to talk anytime North Korea would like to talk. And we're ready to have the first meeting without precondition. It's not realistic to say we're only going to talk if you come to the table ready to give up your program. They have too much invested in it.
So the question is, which approach is it? Now, some like Vladimir Putin and the Russians took Tillerson's comments to mean that it was a good sign that the U.S. may be backing down on its military threat. Now, the White House, though, came out to reiterate that the president's stance on North Korea has not changed, saying negotiations will not happen unless their behavior changes, which includes, at the very least, stopping their missile tests. As for whether the North Koreans are even willing to talk, that's a whole nother matter. That's the UN's head of political affairs, Jeffrey Feltman, visited North Korea last week for a first-of-its-kind meeting in 8 years, in which he met with senior officials in North Korea. North Korean officials telling Feltman, quote, that they'd like to that they thought it was important to prevent war. But ultimately, the question is, ultimately, North Korea said that they would not engage, Ultimately, North Korea said that they did not commit to engage in talks. So we have a non-committed North Korea on whether or not they will speak. The UN seems to be optimistic, but we'll see. North Korea's ambassador is expected to speak today as well. Tillerson should be speaking in the 10 a.m. hour.